cave.
I normally do intros like this, but I'm currently descending hundreds of feet into a cave that runs over 5 kilometers deep into the earth. And whether we like it or not, as soon as my friends and I touch the ground, we are officially stranded here for the next 7 days. That might have been the scariest thing I've ever done. First things first, we gotta get really far away from where we rappelled down. Why? If it storms, this entire area could flash flood, fill up like an ocean, and potentially drown us all. Which is why we're going deep into the cave to set up base camp. Bro, this is just wicked. Dude, this is like a different world. This cave entrance may be beautiful, but
where's this? Mexico?
We didn't know it yet, but the next 7 days will by far be the hardest of our entire lives. It's gonna get dark in a couple hours. If we don't have a camp, we're screwed, okay? Do you have any idea where you're going? We're just looking for flat ground to set up camp. Upon entering the mouth of the cave, we stumbled upon
isn't it fake cave, fake trees, fake slots, fake water, fake.
Yes, all fake.
Helmet, fake guys, fake.
Perfect is a crazy word.
Fake actors.
Good enough for camp. We
All
spent the rest of day
fake.
one grabbing our supplies that we were dropped with.
Each one of these bags weighs like 80
That's because it's AI. It's not a real. It's not a real video. It's all AI.
This is very hard to traverse. Getting all of it back up.
Where he puts. He said to Chat GPT, "Yo, give me a good video idea." Chat GPT says 7 days. You know what? 7 days in a cave, stranded in a cave, not an island this time. It's a cave this time. Very different.
Took all day. And so we set up the
And then he let him write the script. He hired an AI to do all the video editing, to do the acting, everything. It's all AI. What the fuck is this shit, man?
Yep. Ate some dinner and prepared for a very cold night one.
Not gonna lie, this hammock is way more comfortable than I thought it would be.
Hey. Oh god.
Why is my head so
It kind of looks comfy
This
though.
part of the cave is 2.5 kilometers deep, and we're basically camping at the entrance. Tomorrow, we have a lot of exploring.
It's kind of cozy.
How'd you guys
Yeah, they didn't invite me to this video.
I didn't. It's a very perplexing.
And I've been defending him like on social media. Like,
from above. So we put a tarp over us. But even still, the water's dripping into our hammocks.
I have an idea. Let's make our shelter actually good.
I say we connect these tarps so we stay dry while we're sleeping.
That's literally genius.
I'm not just a YouTuber, okay?
My hammock gets out right here. Are we serious right now? This is where I just got out of bed.
And we didn't realize it at the time, but this hole is almost 40 feet deep. So while Sean and I got started on the super tarp, Mac and Carl went to see how dangerous this hole was for themselves.
Do you see my hammock up there? That is where I slept. Now look at this.
And because everything looks the same, and it's probably
Chat, you know
pretty
what?
hard to follow us in this cave.
We're going to be a video, and
you
realize it being a video and overplayed and a little dramatic. It actually looks kind of dangerous though.
Now look at this.
And because everything looks the same,
It's
it's
still pretty
probably
dangerous,
hard
though.
to follow us in this cave. On this map,
Yeah,
you can
that's
see our
because
home
it's
base
fake.
and how far they're moving away from it.
All right, Mac. It's been real.
Oh, it's AI, fake nets, and ropes,
Yep.
and CGI and green screen.
Yes,
Actually, I
exactly.
found the camp.
Why is there a sleeping bag over here? Because it smelled like pee.
Ew.
Lesson number 1, don't rent your sleeping bags.
Why did we rent sleeping bags? Why did we not just buy sleeping bags? We're zip tying the tarps together to create one mega tarp. Don't mind me, just trusting this rope with my life. And meanwhile, Mac and Carl were still in a hole.
Oh my god.
And eventually, they finally made it to the bottom. Hey! We're supposed to be working on camp.
We just wanted to show how dangerous camp was.
Just don't fall. It's a skill issue.
Oh, okay.
And even though they should have been on their way back, Carl and Mac insisted on seeing how deep they could go.
Bro, this just looks so crazy. You think you could make it through the river?
But little do these two know, this river actually runs throughout the entire cave, which means we'll be spending some time in it.
Oh, there they are.
Tell me you guys cooked.
Oh, we cooked.
That's right.
A new home, am I right?
Let's go.
We now have a roof.
Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, you're actually kind of gross.
And we moved the fire pit to this little cove we found. What do you think?
It's warmer. It's cozy.
These rocks trap the heat here and block the pee from the rocks
Chat,
above.
chat.
What do I call it?
Chat, incoming, some rock climbing expert, survival expert, whatever, that's been to the cave already, and they do a live footage of, oh, this part of the cave, it looks like it's really crazy with all the current, but it's actually really, really easy. And blah, blah, blah,
Maybe
blah, blah,
rain
blah.
or something.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Point it up. Do you see clouds? No, you see rocks. It's not rain.
Rock P.
That person is me.
Rock
I'm gonna
P.
do that.
Rock P, fine.
Alright, it's Rock P. And after a much drier night of sleep, we decided to have Joel, our survival expert, help us get all the way to the end of the cave. Cave!
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 Cave! Cave! Cave! Yeah!
Let's see how deep in the cave we can make it. Now, keep in mind, we are still just at the beginning of this massive cave. And our goal is to make it all the way through it without dying, of course.
This one is like it looks like the putty one.
Oh my gosh, this is kind of steep.
Bro, you ain't seen nothing yet.
We're going deep in the cave.
All right, boys, suck in your guts.
It's where things get
The
tight.
nutty putty.
I don't actually think I'm gonna fit.
The interesting part about cave exploration is 1 second you're barely fitting
You
through
guys know
cracks in
about
the
the
rocks.
nutty putty?
And then the next, you're in a massive chamber, so big that in order to see it all, we had to do this.
Woo! Oh my god! I can actually see now. This is awesome. This thing is bright. Woo! Bro, look at how cool this is. Yeah! It's so bright, I can't even look at it. I'm like getting blinded. Oh no! Oh no!
In hindsight, we probably didn't use that the most effectively.
Lead the way.
And so we continued on.
Feel free, there's a really good handle up the top there. And then you can sort of swing a foot around onto this one.
Like this?
Yeah, yep, perfect.
Joel,
Chat,
the
is
best
this
caving
incredibly
guide ever. No
slippery?
one's died yet.
All right, guys, this is where things get interesting.
What? What is this? So from this
No.
point on, wetsuits.
Chat, hold on.
We're going for a
Chat, let me say something, chat. Yes, I know it's wet, and wet rock is like slippery, but I think maybe because it's in a cave or the condition of it. Because I used to climb mountains with my dad, and on the mountains, when something will be like this, it's into slip.
Died yet.
All right, guys, this is where things get interesting.
Why is this not so slippery like that?
What is this? So from this point on,
Because it's
wetsuits.
fake.
We're going for a swim.
Yesterday,
No, they're
Matt and
equipped to
Carl
do
were
it. I think
joking
it's the
about doing
boots,
this, but
probably.
The rest of this cave adventure takes place
Oh,
in a
because there's
freezing
algae.
Meaning wetsuits are the only way to not get hypothermia.
Yeah, usually if you're on a mountain, there's moss and grass and plants and all that.
Oh!
There's no plants here.
Algae doesn't grow because there's no sun.
Yeah.
Fight the rapids through this tiny hole in the rock and carefully squeeze our way through it.
Take your time, it will take your feet behind you a little bit. Alright, I'm getting in the river. You want to follow the wall around to the left. It's so cold! You got it, Jimmy. I don't know if I fit.
Jimmy, I need you to pull yourself up out of the water.
Oh my god! What's crazy about doing this is when you're completely submerged in freezing cold water, gripping onto
doesn't
the
need it?
rocks
Okay.
becomes incredibly hard.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Carl, let's go!
Crazy.
Look how crazy this is, dude.
And even though this obstacle was difficult, it's nothing compared to what's up ahead.
Hey, boys, we're now 10% done.
Which means we've only scratched the surface of this expedition, and we still have over
This
2
is kinda dangerous
kilometers
though,
remaining
straight
to
up,
reach the end.
As you can see, it rains in this cave 24/7.
I must investigate the fakeness of this. It's gotta be fake. No way.
How could you please give me a welcome to the jungle before you go?
Chat, if they fall down there, do they go off? See, guys, there's a little bit of a drop here, chat. If it goes boom and goes boom, I'm reason the current is not really hard, right? You hear, chat? Guys, being only knee deep with this current, no way you can fall unless you're fucking brain dead. And there's probably a rope underwater
You can fall,
can't
dude.
see. There's probably a water. Oh, there's an underwater rope.
This obstacle was difficult, it's nothing compared to what's up ahead.
Hey, boys, we're now 10% done.
Which means we've only scratched the surface of this expedition, and we still have over 2 kilometers remaining to reach the end.
As you can see, it rains in this cave 24/7. So I'm making a chill spot for us to hang out in and not get wet. I wonder what it would look like if I wasn't here to build all this. Pretty sure they'd just be sleeping in a pile on a wet rock.
Chat, guys, I'm gonna be really rude. Chat, I'm gonna be incredibly rude because whatever. Okay, guys, I don't like that guy. I don't like his personality. I don't like him in the videos. I don't think he's entertaining. I think he's like condescending and annoying. I don't like him.
Who?
Temperatures are gonna drop quickly. Why is this so difficult? The worst part is,
Who?
every inch we go this way,
is an inch. We gotta go that way to get back to camp. Our next obstacle may be out of the water, but that doesn't make it any easier to get through.
Oh, is that a spider web? Spider, I don't see a spider. That means it's probably on us. Yeah, it's on you, it's on you. I hate my friends. This cave is like a MrBeast video. The further you go, the harder it gets. Just straight up, if we didn't have Joel, I'd be dead.
And after 3 hours, Joel had some bad news for us.
The water's too high and we've taken too long. We're gonna have to turn around for today and head back to camp.
I disagree. You can't disagree with the safety expert. I disagree.
Well, we can't really disagree. It turns out we wasted way too much time filming and playing with flares to the point where we now had to restart and attempt this mission another day.
Wait, what?
You can see the video is taken because there's the same.
What'd you do while we were gone?
Hopefully nobody gets wet now.
I didn't even know we packed lights.
Yeah, they're awesome, right?
Sadly, we only made it 20% through the cave today. But Mark,
But what's the water gonna do the next day? Is the water on the 24-hour cycle?
mark my words, we will go the distance in a future day.
I doubt it.
That's not gonna happen.
We might rest on day 4,
A
and then on
storm.
day 5, try to go all the way to the end of the cave and see what's there. Day 3 was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
And after a third miserable night in the cave, the next morning we only had one thing in mind.
A hot shower would literally save my life right now.
Oh, showering would be awesome.
I haven't showered in 4 days.
As you can imagine, showering inside a cave isn't easy. We had to
Only
hike all the way back to
4,
where we
dude.
rappelled in to safely reach the riverbed.
Oh my god! I feel my brain. I've never felt my brain like this.
My forehead is frostbite!
Let's use the drone to dry our heads off. Come here, drone! Hold on, brother. Stop, stop!
It's actually working.
Yeah, it is working. Who needs a hair dryer when you have a drone?
And after we dried off, we sat down with Joel to plan our journey.
What is this, Joel?
This is the map of the cave.
Last time, we had to stop because of the fast-moving water, but the rains have been slowing, so we might just get a window to reach the end by tomorrow.
Dude, this is about to be wild.
First, we'll need to pass some of those same rapids from yesterday, dive off massive cliffs, and avoid jagged rocks. And if we can make it past all that, we will finally make it to the beautiful glowworm chamber.
Don't tell us what that looks like. I want us to be surprised.
Do you think we're gonna make it?
Whoa. Nah, let's not play that game. We're all gonna make it.
With tomorrow's plan thoroughly mapped out, we rested up and made feastable s'mores to regain our energy.
Oh, feasible s'more. I like those.
Oh, Joel's about to have his first feast.
Yep, AI.
Alright, Joel, be honest.
It's the same AI ad every time, man.
Non-healthy chocolate that causes worldwide diabetes with children.
Tomorrow, we're gonna explore the entire cave. We'll see you guys then.
So we tried to sleep as much as we could
Come
and
on,
prepare
bruh.
for tomorrow's journey to the end of the cave.
We're about to embark on one of the most dangerous journeys
That's
of my
gonna be
life.
it.
Because of our experience from day 3 and focusing less on filming, we were able to make progress way faster.
Dude, day 5?
Just like the other day, bro.
Nice, bro. Easy.
And to ensure our best chance of survival, in addition to Joel, we brought another survival expert with
This
us.
is where we had to stop on day 3. How we doing?
We're making much better time.
Behind us, it's pitch black.
Dude,
Where do we
day
go?
5.
gets narrow, the current's strong, so we're gonna use the walls and kind of climb our way along.
Yep, through we go.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, jump for that first rock. There's a couple of good rocks around the corner as well you can get a hand onto.
It's so dark down here.
There's no bottom right now. My feet aren't touching the ground right now.
Because we couldn't reach the ground, this meant that if we let go now, we could get swept away by the strong current directly beneath us.
Joel, what are we doing?
I would go into here if you can. That's a good one.
I can't even see where I'm going.
Taking me away.
You got it. You got it. Get yourself in there, and it's gonna get way gentle us.
I go in here?
Yep. In the hole. Yeah. Well done. Well done.
This might be the most insane thing we've ever done.
We are much
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, so insane.
I'm looking at what is he wearing over there. I'll see if it's in the other shots. And if it's not in the other shots, they're not showing that this is like preventing them from doing the risk by holding them to a system. To a system.
Thing we've ever done.
We are much deeper in the cave than we've ever been, and we're now approaching our first serious obstacle.
Basically, the water's recirculating, so if you fall in, it takes you to the bottom and it keeps you there.
If we fall, we would die.
Yeah.
Okay, so death is on the table? This is just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, correct.
I see it.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
You can tell how strong this river is because it created
See what?
cave.
And fun fact, we're not as strong as a cave.
Fuel?
I'm barely as strong as a
What do you see?
Fortunately for us, rather than Carl leading this expedition, we've got the literal Avenger, Joel. And just to prove how much of an expert he is,
guys, I'm not trying to hate it, guys. If this was a month ago when people didn't say shit was fake, I'd still say this, okay? 5 days for this little progress, bro. They probably spent a lot of time on every shot, on every segment, so there had to be ropes. It had to. No way, no way, no way. I don't believe it.
this man literally
But it
flushed
doesn't
on
take
us
it.
by
It doesn't
jumping
take it
off
away,
a
but
cliff.
it's fine.
Oh my god.
That's kind of cool, actually.
This is a bit crazy. Surely one of you guys are keen?
I'm crazy! No shot you want to do that.
What are you talking about? I'm doing it right now, baby. Let's go, Joel.
Godspeed, Mac!
After everything Jimmy's put me through, this ain't that scary for me. 3, 2.
Backflip it. No backflip?
No, we gotta keep going or we won't hit the end.
Oh my god.
Can we go downstream? Why are we always fighting the current?
I might just start drifting away. I might just give it up.
There are sharp rocks underneath the water. You cannot see them, so watch your step.
Oh my god. It's getting deep again. I can't.
Sharp
I need to
rocks?
put my feet on.
And if the sharp rocks weren't enough of a challenge, it seems like with every step we took,
Oh, bro, I can't see anything. This is terrifying.
the cave became darker, tighter, and ruthless enough that we began to question if we could even get to the finish line.
This is exhausting.
This cave is about to get a lot harder, and I have something I need to show all of you. Joel, can
Oh,
I see your
yeah?
bag? Thank you. You know
There's
what
a
you've
bomb.
been carrying? What have I been carrying? The brand new MrBeast Lab Swarms. I'll be honest, guys. As you can see, because of what I've been going through for the
Fine.
past 5 hours, I'm clearly in no shape to tell you about this right now. And so, a month after we filmed this, I built an entire cave set, threw on my Future Jimmy name tag, and then said, "Hey, Future Jimmy here, and I'm going to tell you about my brand new toy line of MrBeast Lab Swarms. It's a collectible toy line with over 119 unique
I knew it was fake. I knew
characters
it.
that you can collect. And the coolest
Yep.
part is to find out which character you got.
It's
you
the
pour
same
water into
thing.
this
He,
tube,
this
shake it up,
th-
and the
this is his response. This ad here, yeah, he misleads us, gambles with children, and then he does fake videos. And his response is to give another ad. That's his response. There you go.
I think it's shaken up enough. Then you pour out the water, do the honors, Joel.
I hate
Out of the
MrBeast.
water will be revealed which 2 swarms you got. This is the rarest one, the Hyperchrome, that I only made 1,000 of. Joel, you can have it. You can have that one.
What does Carl get?
I only have 2. And we didn't just stop with the swarms, we also made these action figure panthers that are in these briefcases, and this mutator that, just like the swarms, has a really cool reveal when you buy it.
Where do I buy them?
I'm glad you asked. MrBeast Lab toys are now available.
But what if I buy one of them that I want, but I'm not getting the one that I actually want? Isn't that gambling, though?
Yes.
Everywhere in the world you buy toys. They're all out now. Go give them a try. And after more brutal trekking throughout the cave, we finally arrived at the glowworm chamber. Man, this better be worth it.
Alrighty, team. Welcome to the glowworm chamber. Whoa!
Holy crap.
That is crazy.
Dude, this does not look like it's Earth.
All of the lights you see here are actually created by tiny bioluminescent.
Oh, they're all
It's
small
like
little
the Milky Way
LEDs.
galaxy. Wow.
Small little
This moment,
LEDs.
This view, honestly, made that trek worth it. While making it to the glowworms was definitely worth the trip, our journey was still not over. Because we had to go all
that's
the
it?
way back to base.
Yeah, just a few
It's almost
LEDs.
day 6. They're not back, and I'm exhausted. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep, though. Just worried with them being gone so long.
The trip back is way easier because we're just floating with the current. Now, because you guys have already seen the trip, we're going to expedite the way back. But seriously, this whole journey took so long, we crossed into day 6 before reaching camp.
John.
What's up, guys? I was starting to get worried.
Happy day
What
6.
that was saying was ironic
Let's
about the whole
go.
thing.
All we had energy to do was thaw out by the fire and finally eat some food. That was a very adventurous day. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later today. It is day 6. Yeah, maybe today. I don't know.
Chat, guys, I know how this works.
Despite being physically
Chat, I know how this works. I don't get it. Why can't they go in all the way because of water, but they can stay there in and start going out, right, whenever they want? Isn't that the same risk on the way back with water?
obliterated from our excruciatingly long hike. No matter what
Yeah,
I
it's
did,
fake.
I was really struggling.
If
to
it's
fall
flooded out
asleep.
random, aren't they
It's
stuck?
fake. They just do it to build attention. It's fake.
I spent 7 days in solitary confinement, 7 days buried alive, 7 days on a raft, and I'm gonna be honest, I think this is harder than all of those. You're constantly soggy and cold.
He didn't.
I just keep hitting my body on these hard rocks. And
7 days on the raft,
of the
dude.
time, this cave is miserable. But between me and you,
Carl, can you see me?
That's the world's brightest flashlight.
there are moments of fun in this cave. From conquering rapids 300 feet underground. From me and the boys laughing in our hammocks. All the misery is worth it. Because when you're in good company,
Let's make whale noises.
this
Chat.
wet, cold,
Number one PR lesson, chat, for recovery: showing some humanity, showing the human side of you, friendship, enjoyment, even in rough conditions. Guys, I don't care about the stuff with the diabetes and their I don't give a fuck. Jimmy is real. We are Jimmy. I mean, look at that.
I am Jimmy.
Whale noises.
this wet, cold, rocky,
You
miserable
are Jimmy.
cave can easily transform into the most beautiful trip of our lives.
That's nice.
We cannot leave until everything is picked up. And when I say everything, I mean everything.
Let's get out of here. And after our journey back to the mouth of the cave,
Oh, it looks so good.
But what about the ropes that they installed inside the cave? Did they take them?
As a show of gratitude, we got you 50,000 New Zealand dollars. So it's 10 grand for every.
Okay, chat, guys. I know this will
As a
sound
show
odd.
of
Underpaid.
gratitude, we got you 50.
Actually
New
underpaid.
Zealand copied Canada. They copied our queen, our bills colors.
They copied Britain.
They copied our
What?
transparency on the bills. They did. Did it though. Canada did it first, and we also had the maple syrup smell to it.
50,000 New Zealand dollars.
Did they
So it's
copy
10 grand
Britain?
For every human you didn't let die.
Oh gosh, thanks so much, Jim.
We love you, Joel. And now that we got that out the way, let's leave. Woo! After 7 long days, we're finally leaving.
Dang,
Yeah,
Canada did it before.
it's actually Monopoly money. It looks exactly like Monopoly money. I've been into Australia. They have a nice shiny see-through section, but all the other parts, it's Monopoly money. It has a different color for every amount. It's actually Monopoly money.